Okay. All right. Well, Kathy, thank you so much for doing this Instagram training for everyone. And you please take the show.
Okay, okay. So where can I start? You guys all have Instagram, right?
I just
So,
downloaded it this weekend.
okay, good. So I'll show you my Instagram. This is my Instagram. So you basically put a clear photo of yourself and kind of a description, what you're interested in. For example, I put adventure, making the world a better place, and animal lover. And then I would add Petite Pets, which is my company, and put the website. So what you guys could do is you guys could be like, oh, health advocate, or something about healthy living, or like you plant-based omegas, whatever. I think.
Does my daughter help me? I put entrepreneur. I'm a chiropractor also, but I really want to focus on Instagram for the Juice Plus. So I put as my bio, because that's what it is. It's a bio. You have to put a little bio about yourself. And I put inspire of healthy living, mom on a mission. I help people get more fruits and veggies into their bodies. Doctor of chiropractic, 2 fur babies. And then I put my drgina.juiceplus.com website below there.
Yeah, so people are interested in your story, right? You guys all know it's all about your story. And so sometimes people thrive off of your vulnerability, and you have to show them like what you were struggling with and just tell your story, and then the end result, which people love and could relate to. And so what I found out about Limitless Girls is they all struggled, they all had money issues, and then they would start posting about their life, their travels. And so that's what attracted more people to join their team. And they would also make signs saying now hiring. And then you see basically travel pictures and then now hiring, and then you're interested. Like basically what interests you and what gets you, what would you so basically, if somebody said now hiring, what would attract you to get them to want to work for them? And so I guess that's what you would do, what you would put out there, so people would want to be your rep or want to buy your products. So anyways, this is about Instagram. Here for the stories, I don't know if you do stories, you should always do stories. So basically what you would do is you would click, are you guys all on Instagram right now?
I am.
So right now, this is your front page, right? And then so you would click here, and it'll go to everybody's posts and their stories.
So you went from, so when you want to look at your own stuff, you click on the little head and shoulders. And then when you want to look at everyone's posting, then you click on the little house.
Yes. So in order to post a story, what you would do is you would click on the house, and then click on the camera up here. And then this is where your story is. Okay.
So I could take a picture of us doing this right now and put that as part of our story. Like we're having.
Yeah, you could take a photo and be like Instagram training, and then look, when you, for example, I'll take one of my kitchen, and then this one you could hold it down, and then it'll take, and this one you could hold it down, and then you see, and then you could just play with it. And there's also filters. I use filters to make my face like super bright and shiny. Look. Bright and shiny. And people love fun filters. Like,
is that after you
feeding my?
Oh, that's cute.
So this is here, and then over there you could just be like, oh, I heart Juice Plus, stuff like that, and so this is the normal button, which means you have to hold it down. I don't like holding it down. So what I do is I go all the way to hands free, which is all the way in the end. And then you would just click it once, and then it'll record by itself instead of holding it down. And then so let's have it keep recording. Let me show you. So each video is 15 seconds. And then once it passes 15 seconds, you'll see right there, it'll go to another video. And then so it'll just keep going until you stop it. So it'll record. Let me mute that. So this is the first video. And then you could click on the second video. It passes, and then it'll record by itself instead of holding it. Let me put the volume down. So this is how you want to post on your story every time. Is everyone following? I'm not going too fast, right?
Well,
okay.
What I want to know is why you would post on your story versus why you would put it on your feed, which I know you haven't explained what the feed is yet. You're still just on the story.
So basically you would always want to post on the story because look, you would go here at AA, you click it. Oh, oops, sorry. You want to go here. This is the face. You click it, and then there's location, there's a mention, and there's hashtag. You always want to add the location. So you want to add a mention. So you could put Juice Plus or whatever. Something like healthy.
Where are you at? Okay, you just clicked on the story. No, the camera, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you clicked on the camera, and then what were you doing? Okay, I see where you're at. Oh, you have it hands-free, right? You said hands-free.
Yeah, hands-free, and then when you put it on one of these, there's also boomerang. You could just play with it and kind of really get used to it. And then with hands-free, I would always like to do the filter.
Oh, okay, you can do a filter. So
because it makes it. This one's my favorite.
When you do the hands-free, how do you do a filter? Okay, go back to hands-free. Okay, now how did you get all those other little things afterwards?
And then the filter, you would just click this face.
Oh, okay, got it.
And then you could also flip. And then flip.
Oh, that's cute. Okay.
And then, or you could also go to photos that you've had already. And then you could also use this and then kind of repost.
Okay, so we're going to have to play with this.
Yeah.
Ideally, yeah, if you have your phone in front of you, ideally, this is what's going to make the difference.
So let me just show you a quick example why you need to add the location. You need to always hashtag, and you need to always mention somebody, because when you add a location, it'll directly go to people who are searching that location, and then your video will play when they search for that location, and then it'll direct them to you if they're interested in the video.
So let me ask you this: can we be? I know a lot of us. I know I'd be a little nervous about putting Glendora, California. Can we put just SoCal, or would we put like San Gabriel Valley or LA County or something like that? What do you think?
So, okay, let me show you. In the search, just click search.
Okay.
Okay, and then type in Glendora.
Wait, where did you do?
So,
okay,
when
Glendora.
you guys type in Glendora, this shows up, Glendora, California, right? You click on Glendora, California, and this is what shows up. So your stories will show up here. And
I
then
see.
This is where people watch everybody's stories.
So if we were having an event, say in Glendora, that I wanted to open up to the public, and I posted the flyer for it, and then tagged it as Covina or Glendora or whatever, that's okay? Is that something that's appropriate?
Yeah, that's totally fine. All the stories go here.
Okay.
So this is everybody's story who has tagged Glendora as a location.
Oh,
And
okay.
if not interested, people would just go through it.
Right.
Yeah. And see, ooh, look, this guy's cute. And then
You did a double take.
your name would show up here like, oh, this guy's cute. Let's go see him. And then it'll direct us to this guy. Look, here's a good example. He's an entrepreneur. I drink the healthiest water on earth. We
He
have
probably
mutual
knows Mariano.
I know, right? You know what I could do? This is how you could connect with people.
Okay.
You already see this guy drinks the healthiest water on earth. We have 2 mutual friends, actually. I could follow him. I don't have to follow him, but if you go down here, I can message him and say, oh, this is what I learned at the boot camp, that you should connect with people who you have in common with. You message them and be like, oh, hey, I see you're into
Water.
You like healthy water. Oh my God, look, let's connect. Ooh, he's selling something too.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But so what? I mean,
let me follow him. I'm gonna have to connect with this guy. Let's see if I could sell him Juice Plus. All right.
Okay.
So this is how it works. Okay.
Fun.
Social media is everything right now. I'm getting excited. This is how I get my sales. It's the excitement.
Right.
Okay, so I screenshotted and saving for later. Okay. So see, there you go. That's an example of why you should always put location in your stories. So I'll show you again how to add the location. Same with hashtags. See up here? Okay, if you guys could all do it with me, you're at the...
Start from where you start from the beginning. Okay, where is that? Where am I pushing at now?
Here's the search on the bottom.
Yes.
Click search.
Okay.
Okay.
What am I searching now?
Okay, so you could, whatever you want to search. You could search top, you could search people, you could search hashtags and places.
So give me an example of what I would want to search,
healthy.
Wellness? Yeah, healthy or wellness. Okay.
So you would just type in wellness. I think the best thing to do is type in wellness.
Okay.
And then you could search for all the types of people in wellness. And these are the people you would mention. It's the act.
That I would mention. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
And then
give me an example because I didn't quite understand that. Okay, so wellness, and then I see Coco Oucha right here. She's one of the girls on our team.
Yeah, so everybody would have different people pop up on their phone based on what they search, based on their popular searches. So what pops up in mine will most likely not pop up in you guys's.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because that guy didn't pop up on mine.
Also, he's in Glendora. If you look up location and look at the stories for Glendora, California, he might pop up in yours.
Okay.
So I always do Los Angeles because I feel like that's the most popular. Or I would do like, for example, my pet products. I would think, oh, eco-friendly. I sell eco-friendly pet products. Where San Francisco, California would be a very popular place for eco-friendly pet products that people are interested in.
Mm-hmm,
so I would location San Francisco, California. And so with people, always like the people with the blue are the most popular. So you could always like mention them or follow them, and you could always get inspiration from them as well.
Wait, back up just a little bit. The people with the blue dot?
Sorry.
Or the blue what? Oh, the little blue check mark. Okay. Oh, I see. Sage Wellness. I got the same one for there. So what does that mean?
So,
you say that they're very popular.
Yeah, they're really well known, which is why more people would follow them. So when you mention them,
So how do you mention? And it's at Sage Wellness. Is that what we do? No. Like pick one and show me which one you're going to pick.
Okay, so this is the name, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the name. I see Sage Wellness.
You don't necessarily have to follow them, but let me show you.
Okay.
Also, they have a hashtag, Spread Wellness. So it's good to have a hashtag, and this is what happens. You could even follow the hashtags, and then so these hashtags will show up in your feed.
Okay, hold on. Now, did you click on the hashtag?
Yeah.
Okay, you clicked on the Spread Wellness. Okay, I see that. So now what am I looking at? All their hashtags?
So this is, you could see their example, like what they put. There's their hashtag and their link, which that's why I asked you if you should put the link, but according to the guidelines, you can put the link.
I did put my website.
You could put your website, but I heard you told me you can't put juiceplus.com, right?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, so we could put our Juice Plus website?
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't, you know. I did.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then yeah, this is where you put your Juice Plus website, and that'll direct people to your website.
Yeah, exactly. I did do that. Okay, so you got that, guys? Mm-hmm. And then, you know what else I think maybe you should talk a little bit about, because I think I'm going to, you guys unmute yourselves for a minute if you have a question, because we're obviously it's 8:20 here, so we don't want to keep Kathy forever. We both have a BNI meeting at 6:30 in the morning. So ask a couple of questions, and then I want to direct the conversation a little bit too. Go ahead. Anyone? Healy, you want me to unmute you? Oh, okay, got you. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just, this is very helpful. I've dabbled with this a little bit, but I'm getting more followers myself, and I'm following some people, but I still, that like I put in the chat, how do you really get into the contact? Do you like their posts, and then what do you do?
That's a great question. There's so much to go through that. Thank you for asking that. So the important thing about social media, whether it's Facebook, any platform you have, Instagram, you have to always engage. If they message you, you respond back. You could compliment them. You could go on other people's pages and compliment them. Like their post, follow them if you want.
Is it beneficial to direct message them if we have a question, or do we put it on the direct feed, on the feed?
So, for example,
let's say it's someone I know that I haven't connected with in a long time, and now I see that she's on Instagram, and so we've been commenting on we've been liking each other's posts. And so today I sent her a direct message saying, hi, so-and-so, I'd love to connect with you again. I know she's a stay-at-home mom now because she just had a baby a couple of years ago. And so I want to take her out to lunch and, I want to introduce the business to her. So I invited her to lunch. And as a direct message. Now, do you ever use direct messaging to get a deeper conversation started with someone?
You should always direct message somebody to get into a deeper conversation. Ooh, hold on really quick.
Okay. I mean, somebody told me, Gina, that it's good to take it off off Instagram right away, just like on Facebook. You would start messengering, if you start talking about business and so on, whatever.
Right.
Okay, so you guys can message as many people as you want. So I just started Juice Plus, so I think to me it's so fresh that I was able to gather all this, the paperwork they provide. So even at a grocery store the other day, I was shopping in the health section, and then I asked this person, like, you look like you look like you eat healthy. Or when I was at the boot camp, this lady approached people when they were buying vegetables, and just be friendly and work up a conversation. Just act natural, just like you're having a normal conversation instead of going directly to the sales. So with people that you haven't seen in a long time, you could be like, or like people who like your post, you could say, thanks for liking my post about this. I'm really excited about, it's the material that Juice Plus provides.
Oh my gosh, that's so awesome, Kathy. Yeah.
Yeah. There's instructions on following up on social media, and I've seriously been reading this. Or, I love seeing your posts about your kids. I'm really thankful that a friend shared a way that our family could get nutrition from more than 30 fruits and vegetables, and really just start a conversation from there. And it ends with, can I invite you to the event? So we should always have events. Remember, an event every weekend. And so, yeah, just like active listening. If you guys, any more questions? I don't know if I'm rambling or.
No, you're not rambling. Yes, I have another question. Unless somebody else does, please, jump in if you have a question. Let me see. How do I get to my own? Okay, the Head and Shoulders, right? Okay. So my daughter taught me a little bit too last night, Kathy. So what I noticed, other Instagrammers that look like they're influencers, they add, I forgot what this is called. They add highlights. That's what it's called. Do you see how there's a new one here, and then this is my Juice Plus products one. So I'll click there, and I just started. Oopsie. Okay, so that's my little video that I did on Juice Plus, and then this is another video I did on the Complete when I first got my Complete. So I don't have very much. Oh yeah, and yet, but I'm trying to reorganize. Oopsie. I'm trying to reorganize what my grid looks like so it looks clean and not hard on the eye. Right now it's a work in progress. I don't have very many posts yet, but I'm trying to clean it up so it looks clean. And then I know that, in other words, for people to get to know you better, you're going to want to put in more highlights. This here, you'll have multiple circles. So the next one, I might put one on adventures, like all the adventures that we've gone on like when we went to Paris, or when we went to Canada, or when we went to Italy, or to the beach, or whatever. These little adventures, right? Because you're trying to tell a story of your life. And now these are little snippets. And also, I think it's something that someone would look at, like if they're interested in what you're saying, they want to know more about you, or what you want them to know about you. So I might have one on fur babies, and take lots of pictures of all my doggies. And which is that what you? Yes, cutest dog. Yes. Oh, so you have your highlights. What are your categories?
So my categories is cutest dog, Petite, South America, like places you've been to and people.
Yeah, I could have chiropractic. I could have my chiropractic office as one of the ones, the highlights. But yeah. Are they videos or pictures?
So these are videos. They could be pictures too. They could be whatever you had put in your story. Okay. So that's a good question. Everything you had put in your story could go in your highlights. If it hasn't been in your story, it cannot go in your highlights.
Okay.
So here's an example. I really have to show you, because when you do a story, you have to put the location and the hashtag and the mention. If you don't do that, not a lot of people are going to see it. So here, why don't you guys do it with me?
Okay.
We go to the house, right?
Go to the house.
And then we go to the camera where we do our story.
Okay.
And then let me take a video. If you guys could see, I'll show you a video of my water. Okay, I'm gonna put being eco-conscious.
I'll
Okay.
put, I am drinking, wait a second. You want a video. How do you do video?
So when you do video, you could either push this down. If it's a short video, I would just push this down and then put
drinking blueberry tea instead of coffee.
Yeah, drinking blueberry tea instead of coffee. And
Right.
then you let go and then see it plays there.
Okay, Kathy, I got stuck on here. I don't know how to get rid of it. Oh, never mind. I see. Never mind. So I want to go to normal, right? Just normal.
Yeah, you could go to normal. You could even do, okay, one thing at a time, but you could do live too.
Right.
So
okay, so I'm going to do a normal. I'm just going to do a
Mhm.
normal video for right now. And you have to hold it. Hi, everyone. I'm drinking out of my favorite Paris cup, blueberry tea, so that I can sleep tonight. Okay. Now what do I do with it?
And then show us. Okay, beautiful. Do you want to write something?
Like blueberry tea for sleepy time, or I don't know.
Yeah, write that. So people.
How do I write? The A plus?
Yeah, you just type blueberry tea, just type it.
Oh, okay. Just directly type it.
So how you guys would type it is you do there's the AA here. You click that and you could type anywhere. Okay, you could change the fonts here.
How do I change? Oh, I see. By strong, classic, modern.
And if you click the words, you can make it bigger, smaller.
I like the neon. That's pretty. But you can't make it bigger. Okay.
I have a question. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. When, if the stories are up available for 24 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so what kind of bothers me is, let's say that I did a video or a post this morning, about my breakfast. But then I want to talk about my tower garden because that's my, pet peeves, or that's one of my things I want to work on.
Mm-hmm.
So now my breakfast is there for another 22 hours, but I really want to focus on the tower garden posts, and so how do I have to wait 24 hours to get rid of the breakfast to showcase the tower garden? Do you see what I mean?
I do see what you mean. So what you would do is, so this is where my stories are. You would just click on the space where your breakfast would be, and then this is how you delete it. You would click here, delete.
Good. Okay.
So you click the 3 dots down here.
See, I want to know how to do the writing on it on your little video. I guess you just showed me.
Right. So go to your video.
Well, now it's in my story. Can I add?
See, that's the thing.
Oh, I see where you can add it to your highlight if you wanted to.
Wait. Let's one thing at a time. So yeah. Don't you okay, let's start again, okay? So I do a story. I'm just gonna take a photo of my life water. Like, I like to recycle and be eco. And then this is where I would type something. I would click the AA there and just type it. I'll just put recycle or be eco. Okay. I'll put be eco-friendly, everyone. Right? And then you could make it bigger, smaller. And then so what I would do here always do this. You go to the little box there, and then this is where you have the mentions. This is where people will see your stuff. Okay? Here, go to that box there.
Yes.
Okay, click it. Oops, sorry. And then click location. And then I would, Chino Hills is right there. I'm in Chino Hills. And then I'll just put Chino Hills, and then Chino Hills shows up. And I want it up there. I just moved it up there so it's out of the way, but people could still see. Or you can make it really small if you don't want anybody to really see. The point is you want it there. So when people look up Chino Hills, your story will show up. And then put mention. So I want to mention Life Factory, the product. And then so options will show up down here. And there's Life Factory. I'll just click that. And there it is. And then I'll just put that right there because it's Life Factory. And then I'll go back to the box here. And then my hashtags. So these three are the most important things that you need. And then I'll put healthy living. Or
Is that true? Okay, so that's part of your story. Do you need to do those tags for your live feed? I mean, for your feed as well?
So these are our, yeah, you should do it for your feed. No matter what, you should always tag. Always tag.
And what am I tagging?
Tag whatever you're interested in.
Oh, okay, like tag healthy, tag wellness, tag fruits and vegetables, plant powders, fruit and veggie power. Is that tag is the hashtag? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, hashtags.
Oh, okay, got it. I'm getting it.
Kathy.
Yeah.
So the point of a hashtag is to draw population or like an advertising of what it is you're highlighting, basically, right?
Visibility.
So, yes.
We could label everything wellness if we just, if we wanted to, right? Or is it one item?
So with this, when you hashtag, this will only let you hashtag once. So when you want to add more hashtags, you just click the AA. And then you would do your own hashtag. But you have to change up your hashtag every time, otherwise it'll think it's spam.
Yeah, so you can't do the same hashtag every time. You kind of have to come up with new ideas of like what people would be interested in.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
So we have the hashtag that allows you to do it once, and then the hashtag you get to do yourself, which is in the AA.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then definitely play around with this. You could ask questions like, would you try Juice Plus? And then just type in your own question and people will answer. Or you could do a poll.
I love that. I think that's a neat idea too. Explain the poll. Like what kind of, related to Juice Plus, what would you say?
So there's the poll and you would say, would you try Juice Plus? And then you could put your own, here, let me type it in.
Or how about this? Or how about, are you eating your veggies? Are you eating your 7 to 13 servings of veggies and fruit? That's too many words, huh?
You want to keep it fun. You want to keep it short and fun. You're not trying to ask like people's like a.
How much cruciferous vegetables do you eat?
Yeah, this is fun. Like bananas or oranges or like 19.
I'm not fun. You have to remind me how to be fun.
Well, you know what? I think we have to remember the attention span. It has to catch people's eye.
That's good.
So one of my next questions to Kathy was going to be, how do we get good content. And I was also looking through your pictures, Kathy, and you have some really cool shots. So did you use your phone? Did you upload stuff from a camera, fancy camera that you had? Did you play around with the colors, you know? Because they come out so vibrant, so pretty, and they really catch the eye.
I don't post anything that I didn't edit.
Okay.
Oh, now that's good to know.
Everybody, so they all come. I wish I had more time. Like, I don't really post that much because I'm trying to, like, I should, but I'm trying to bring up Petique and then trying to, Juice Plus. But even then, you should really just post. It really comes out from your passion. Just figure out what you're really passionate about and have fun with it. Yeah. And then, just don't
And
overthink
study.
it.
And the other thing is too is you got to study, like, what are you attracted to when you look at people's pictures? What is
Yeah.
nice on the eye for you?
Yeah.
What you want to stop and really look a little bit deeper. And
Yeah. Don't or not don't, but like, yeah, that's true. Like, what attracts you when you know what, somebody told me really good advice. So my pet products, we are a higher end, right? So what I need to look for is, how does Gucci sell their products? How do they market their products? If what attracts you guys? Let's say,
like
what do you guys?
Instapot.
Instapot.
I love
Whoa.
it.
Yeah. Post, if Instapot attracts you, think of what did they do that made you attracted to them, and just kind of copycat, but in your own like little style.
Yes.
Yeah. And with yeah. Any more questions? Okay, so when you post an actual photo, hold on, let me go back, discard. So when you post an actual photo, you get to tag people. I think you should really tag people. Since I was in Vegas, I tagged Vegas, Petique, just random posts. Las Vegas Weekly, which is a magazine. Dogs of Instagram. Definitely research what the popular posts are. Follow hashtags so you keep up. And when you follow these hashtags and post and tag these hashtags, you're more prone to showing up, I think. And
Okay,
down here.
that didn't make sense to me.
Okay, here.
Okay.
So let's say, oh, hold on. Okay, this is my post, right?
Right.
Okay. And then, oh, see, location. You always add location. And then this is where people, the top, the most recent, you could even see where they were. Okay, and see view information. So this is everybody's post when they tag location.
Oh.
So this is how you do it.
It's another common denominator, basically.
Yeah, so this is my post. You click here, the 3 dots. I love the 3 dots.
Okay.
And then if you don't want a photo, you just archive it. So what you want to do is you edit. Okay. And then this is where you tag people. And then you click here.
But okay, but who would you tag in this case? What are you saying? You're tagging Las Vegas.
Right.
What else did you tag?
I could tag, what does this dog look like? A corgi?
Okay.
I'll just tap anywhere. Do you guys follow? This one may be a little complicated. So again, here, I'll do it again. So I'm here on my photo
Your-
area,
Your profile page.
my profile
shall we say.
page. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I want to mess with this photo. And
Okay.
then you go to the three dots to edit. You edit. When you edit, you could add your location.
Oh, okay, okay. So
Yeah.
I'll put Vegas.
Yeah. And then this is the people. So you click the people.
Wait, how'd you do people? Go back.
Oh, okay. So this is where you could see where you tagged. Hold on. You click the little person.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're the only one that comes up for me.
Well, no. So when you click it, what you want to do is you search. Let me search corgis, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then this is all the options for corgis. And look, this corgi has a blue one. I'm attracted to those. Or corgis of Instagram. Anything of Instagram. Photo of the day. I'm going to put that one. Corgis of Instagram. And then there it is. Corgis of Instagram. And then so look, let me show you why this is great. I'll click done. So I tap this photo to see who was tagged in it. And then see when you tap it, it's all gone. But people know that you have tagged. They'll go there, they'll go to Corgis of Instagram. And then when they go here to see what their other photos are, my photo is going to show up. And then it's going to direct them to my profile.
I see. Okay, it's just another web.
Yeah, so it's all about connection. That's why you should tag people, you should mention, and you should hashtag. So look, I had hashtags.
Oh, okay.
I have hashtags down here. You could have up to 30. You could when you tag people, you could have up to 20.
How did you, is there a way for me to have, oh, never mind. I see. I could add hashtags from this point. I see. Okay.
When you hashtag, you always need to put the pound sign.
Right.
Pound sign, and then this is why it's also important to look up hashtags that are popular and then kind of keep track of which hashtags are popular. So when you hashtag them, more people are likely to see it. But you can also hashtag whatever you feel like, because still that niche of people will
Right. What if you, okay, so I put healthy living on my picture when we were in Vegas, and I just found one that was, oh shoot, it turned it into healthy living food. Okay, they don't all have, I mean, I couldn't find one that had a little blue check mark, but would it be sufficient or good to find one that's, I found one that has 20,000 posts. I mean, is that good?
Yeah, anything that's more than 10,000 is really good. Or 20,000 is really good.
Oh, I guess I could do feel great, look great. Let's see.
And what you should do is, even with your friends, every post that you see, here's a challenge for you guys. Every post that you see, give a compliment and see what happens. So always engage, always be friendly, and people will just like you and like want to get something for you and see what you're up to, because you look great. People are drawn to people who like have great energy, you know? So when you scroll, like it and then comment. They don't always have to be the same compliment. They could be relatable. Or something you like, this is my friend that I met randomly and he took us on hikes in Hawaii. I met him through Instagram.
Oh my gosh.
And like his shirt is tie-dye. Like he travels. Like you could say, amazing shot, or I love your tie-dye shirt, or I don't know. You
Yeah.
look healthy. And then kind of like direct it to private message.
Right. Okay, this was very helpful. I think we
Good.
should think about closing things up. Is there anyone? Oh, that's a cute picture. Look at this picture, you guys. It's a dog with a bunch of sprinkles on his nose. He's in trouble.
You could even post cute random photos of something like that to attract people.
Okay, so what do I do with this photo that I love? Like, if I wanted to save this photo, do I just screenshot it and just save it and that's that?
You know what? Here, you like that photo, right?
I really do. It's so cute. Sprinkles make everything better.
What you could do is, if you want to repost it, you can. You could screenshot it and repost it and tag them when you repost it. So they know that you didn't just take their photo, you're giving them credit.
So how do I know how to tag them? At Narcos_Cocker Spaniel. That's what it looks like it is. Let me show you.
Yeah.
Can you see? Is it this? Is that what I need to do? Or on the top of the thing it says that?
So reposting is a whole nother topic. You need to get an app for that. But what you could do in the meantime is you could screenshot it.
Okay.
And then you tag at Narcos, whatever their name is.
Okay, got it. I'll do that because that is so cute.
Another thing you could do is, if you go here, like this is my friend's photo, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could go here, this airplane.
Yeah.
And like, let's say it was the dog photo. You could add it to your story. So now it's in my story.
But the story is only 24 hours, right?
Yeah. But the thing is, you can move your story into your highlights.
Yes, I saw that. I thought that was cool.
Yeah. And remember, when you post a story, always mention somebody, hashtag, and the location.
So mention, hashtag, and the location to get more visibility.
Yeah, and if you want people to engage, do like a fun poll. You could even use emojis as your yes and no. I once saw like these lit up lemons, but they look like oranges. And then so I was like, what are those? And then I put lemons or oranges, like the emoji. So
that's cute.
Yeah.
And that got attention and people loved it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wow. Okay. I think we should like each other, or we should follow each other on Instagram. And that might be a way to look at each other and keep each other accountable a little bit.
Another thing is, you guys all have Facebook. You could post your Instagram stories and share it onto your Facebook as long as you connect the two. So over here is my Facebook story, and then I just click your story. So it posts to my Facebook and also my Instagram, so I don't have to post it twice. Or you can post it twice, but.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think that's a whole nother, I don't know.
I do have a quick question.
Yeah.
So I took the picture and then I pushed the plus sign in the middle to add to my feed, right? So here's the picture. Now it says next here. Where do I hashtag? Just go ahead and hit next, right?
Is that your story?
No, it was my, in the very center, there's a plus sign.
Oh, okay.
Or I should probably put it in my story so that I can move it into my highlight.
You could put it in if you want to post it, if you're posting that's going to go on your profile.
So what should I do? Not put it there?
No, you can if you want. Yeah, you could do that. Okay,
I think it's cute.
Yeah, so you press next.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then you, of course, you have your own filters. Once you pick your filter, you put next, and then
Okay.
you write a caption, and then you can put sprinkles or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And
And then tag him under where it says tag people.
yes, and then
Okay.
you
And
could
add a
tag up to
location.
20 people.
I can tag up to 20 people. Like, who would I tag? That's what I'm still getting at. Like, oh God.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You could tag them, tag dogs of Instagram, dogstagram, pets of Instagram, pets, sprinkles, dessert, cupcakes. Yeah, tag anybody you want. Just
I
get
get
yourself
you.
out there. Oh, did you have a
Okay.
question?
Kathy, I have a question. So a lot of people have private accounts. I tried to find you, for example, and I cannot find you on Instagram. Is your account private? I could not.
So, no, my Instagram is public. Here's another thing. If your Instagram is on private and you tag
Yeah.
people, they won't find you. So you have to put your Instagram as public.
Okay, because I tried to, one of my friends, I did the airplane, and it says it's a private account, and so only her friends or followers will be able to see it if I post it onto mine.
Mhm.
So you can't really utilize any pictures from a private account.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, okay, good, makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else? I mean, if you guys ever have any questions, definitely reach out to me. I could do a Zoom privately with you guys or do another Zoom specifically for something because it's a lot.
It is a lot, but I feel like I got a little handle on it. So that was good.
And depending on what you like, your interests are, what you search, popularity is what will show up based on the algorithms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
I
look,
think
you tagged me here.
I
You
just did
tagged
it.
me here.
Well, actually,
And
I
it
think
shows up.
you didn't tag yourself. Can you tag yourself? I'm just wondering. Because I don't remember tagging you.
I definitely, I don't think you remember it. I didn't tag myself because I hid it. I don't like that photo, so I hid it from my.
So you can hide it?
You can hide photos too. You could just click your own name and then it'll give you the option to show on your profile or to hide it. And then I put hide it. So if people actually tag you like with random stuff and you don't like it, you don't like that to represent you or you don't like your angles or whatever, you could always hide it. But it'll still be shown on their own.
Okay.
And remember, engage, comment, like.
Okay.
And get them to
Well,
notice you.
oh my God, I love this. This is fun.
So you know what I do to get people to notice me and want to like look at my stuff? I'll just like a bunch of their photos. And then so when they look in their love button, it's like all me.
So you go at all of their stuff. Okay, so you get
Yeah.
into their, not a profile, but their grid or whatever, and look at them and like it or heart it, rather.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I'm getting it. It's a lot. We're probably gonna have to do another a follow-up.
Yeah, no problem. This is me, years of learning. And I had to learn for like my own business. So it's a lot of engaging and don't get discouraged. Just keep a positive note and kind of just when people say, remember when people say like no, just be like, no worries, it's probably not just you, not for you right now.
Right. I love that. Not right now.
And be consistent. Oh my gosh. And yeah.
Okay, I got it. I did my first one with I tagged my people. I didn't put hashtags on it. My little sprinkle guy. But I tagged 4 people and I put a place. All
What
right.
you could do is you could go back into 3 dots and edit it.
Okay.
And then on the bottom under in your captions, hashtag.
Okay. Okay, because hashtag is different than tagging.
Yeah. So tagging would be like tagging people, and hashtag would just be hashtagging words.
So when I say like hashtag sprinkles, and then all these people, all these different possibilities come up, right? Hold on. See, like I have sprinkles in my word, and now all of these came up. Do I touch one of these?
Yeah, if you
Or not,
want.
or
But
not.
usually you can. You definitely can.
Okay.
And usually,
Or do I need
usually,
to?
well, no, you should still tag somebody just so you show up in their feed. But sometimes the person you tag their profile isn't active. So that's why you should really know who you're tagging. So when people go to theirs, for example, if you tag somebody with 10,000 followers, a few of their 10,000 followers will see what other relatable photos are, in their profile, and then they'll see yours. But if it's like you tag a dead profile, like they're there, but then they're not using it, your photo is just there, and it's kind of weird. Hey.
I am enough.
I also set an alarm. We were listening to a podcast on the way to Vegas. In the morning, you put like an affirmation.
I put 2 today too. I put one in the morning and one in the afternoon.
Yeah. And then mine rings in the morning and at night. And it's funner when you do it with people.
Yes.
So you could
What are your
share it.
times? What are your times? I'll do them the same as you.
Mine is 9 a.m. and 9 p.m.
Oh my gosh, that's good. Okay. All right, Kathy, it's 9 o'clock.
Okay.
It's time to go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Definitely definitely hit me up if you have any more questions. I'm here, guys.
All right, I'm going to stop the recording and then you